Hello, we're here with Andre Ellaby, a third-year teacher, Chelsea Cressup, a third-year teacher, and Ashley Britt, a first-year teacher at East Rockingham Elementary School in Rockingham, North Carolina. I'm Yolanda Sawyer, an official mentor, unofficial mentor, and we're going to get some questions going for our first-year and third-year teachers to hopefully share with you their experiences as far as teaching as a new teacher. So we'll start with you, Mr. Ellaby. Can you please describe your experience as a third-year teacher? What have been your challenges, your successes, and can you talk to us about what age range you teach?
Well, I teach a K-2 special needs class, and it's all about behavior. And my first year, I'll never forget, I was not prepared. Like, I came in thinking it was going to be like a regular classroom, and I having to deal with kids running everywhere and trying to fight, doing everything. It kind of felt like at first the worried about behavior came first, and then the academics and stuff came second. So I had to do my best to control the behavior, then I could start teaching. I was not prepared, and I had no understanding of that when I first started. So that was one of the major challenges, is not being prepared and not really knowing what I was walking into as a first-year teacher.
Okay. All right, Ms. Cressup.
Goodness. I started out my first year and thought, oh, I student taught and it went great and I'm so ready for this. And then I came into it and I was like, oh my God. It's more work than you could ever imagine, but it gets a lot easier. So now that it's my third year, I have a lot of things in place and it comes more naturally, and I'm not staying at school for 1,000 hours a day. Things are a lot more organized. Probably challenges. I have a regular first grade classroom, but I'd agree with Mr. Ellaby, getting behavior down first and getting routines in your classroom, because that's what's helped my kids grow the most in these first couple years. Really setting in routines for however you want to set up your classroom for reading in small groups. I do something called Daily 5, and getting that established the first couple weeks of class lets the rest of my year run smoothly, and you can see that growth in my kids. And same thing with math, trying to get math stations and small groups worked out so the kids know a routine and it's the same kind of thing they're doing every day, really has helped my classroom run a lot smoothly. And I wish I would have known about setting up those exact routines and how I wanted to run my classroom my first year, because it's definitely made a big difference.
Okay. And Ms. Britt?
Well, this year is my first official full year, and I teach kindergarten, and I love it. I started out as an assistant, and so I knew a little bit about, what went on in the classroom. But when I became a teacher, it was a whole lot more. You have a bigger responsibility. I think my main thing is that the standards, and lesson plans and everything that has to go into teaching, you really have to have a passion, to teach and, want to teach. And I enjoy it. It's very hard, and but, it's very rewarding also.
Okay, I hear all three of you sort of mentioning routines and behaviors and setting those first thing. Why do you say that? Why is that necessary and important?
Ms. Cressup, please call the front office. Chelsea Cressup, please call the front office. Thank you.
Should we pause? Just hit that record button again.